I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume, and memorabilia too? You're something else. Together with my gun?
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But, I'm just not Silver Shroud material.
Don't sell yourself short.
I got a better idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the Cryovault and all.
Looks like I get to be the Shroud. Yay.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them be.
Sure.
Time to fight crime!
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy News Radio.
What's with the fancy duds? Looks expensive.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent.
Rumor is you
judging
killed
the
Miss Selmy.
guilty.
Selmy?
That guardian
Yeah, I
is
killed.
the Silver
You listen to the radio?
Today's episode,
Someone wants
the
you
mystery
dead.
You
of
threatening
Mayor
me?
Murphy.
You mess with me, you're dead.
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend. It's a
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on.
Holy moly!
We're recording
The
in here.
Silver Shroud in the flesh. Oh no!
Oh, man.
Death is coming for me.
Great. Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know, the chem dealer by Bobby's, he's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No, he's gonna do something about it. AJ's selling the kids.
AJ's
and his
connected with
chems have
powerful
killed
friends.
people.
Don't be a sap
And?
and play nice.
I don't get it.
You can't let him kill kids.
Whatever.
Galaxy News Radio.
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston,
Enjoy
one
your
man
stay.
lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode in the Parlor of Mysteries.
Jasmine, chamomile, pain, ecstasy. This can only be
Shroud
the
costume?
den
Make way for paying
of
customers.
mysteries.
You look like one of them wankers from...
Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that
I'm looking for
scumbag.
Kendra is
But
not...
he was sick
You're
with
set on...
fever and still suffering.
Can you spare a few details on her?
We got to have finesse, Timmy. Listen, mate, the combat's...
But the mayor, that face,
Here's your money.
He's still going through, is this?
sinister plot will break.
Look out for the blighters.
No, dear.
I'm very...
The Shroud stumbled.
Hey, sister.
The
how are you?
mistress maneuvered.
How's your fella?
I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful meeting with Fat Fate. I was about to... Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery! This is Chief Corcoran of the Boston Police Department!
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nose who offed AJ and his goons. It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now...
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly. Shadows Radio. When evil...
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's Mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Certainly. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct a clockwork calamity? I don't...
Yeah, right. But I do see. And I'll tell you too. On one condition. By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the Mobbot's heads is still talking. You darn right I am. I can't feel my legs, 'cause you shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my Kiss-a-See, and I'm gonna use it to tell you where the big boss man is, see? And your one condition? You take my head with you, so's I can see you take that creep down. Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh? Okay, so he created me. Whoop-de-doo. Who needs a father who sends his kids out to die?
Silver Shroud, I sense truth in this clockwork crook. Shall I?
Use your blade of Bastard to free the Mobbot's head from its now destroyed body. Do it. Puppet Master, pulling your twisted wires. Speak, you decapitated electronic evildoer. That will spoil a lot of fun.
You're the crazy
You gotta
one
see
who
for
caused
yourself.
it.
Come
Wayne
on,
Delancey's
let's
clear.
feet to the
I
big
do
warehouse
so
down at
like
Pier
it
12.
when
Fine, you amoral automaton.
Wayne got
Or
both.
away.
and socially.
A moonless night and an uncharted skylight. Just what we needed to stealthily infiltrate this warehouse. Ha! Sweet freedom! Thanks, Dollface!
Oh, get!
Now tell us, who is your creator? The robotic puppet master pulling
No,
your twisted
motherfucker!
wires? Speak, you decapitated electronic evildoer! That will spoil all the fun. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, to the big warehouse down at Pier 12.
Fine, you amoral automaton. Or away.
A moonless night and an unguarded skylight. just what we needed to stealthily infiltrate this warehouse.
You're the crazy one in the costume.
Yes, and our
Rain
view
Delancey's
from above is
color.
advantageous,
You have no
for the
idea
gathering
what you're
below
dealing
is
with.
unlike
I
any
do
soiree
so
I've
like it when a
ever
little
seen.
bug crawls willingly into
Robots.
the spider's web.
Dozens of them, all shapes and sizes. And on the stage, their
Who's your
leader,
boss? A
another
walking
robot.
corpse
No,
like you shouldn't
not a
trouble
robot.
yourself about that.
A man in a robot costume. Shut up, you dummies. Us robots got good hearing. You're gonna get yourselves caught. Now listen, Boss Man's about that talk. My robotic children, my glorious creations, we stand tonight at the dawn of a new era. For too long, the human vermin of Boston have destroyed this fair city. The flesh is weak, but steel is strong. You, my children, will usher in a new age, an age of robots, led by me, your father, the Mechanist. The Mechanist. So, evil does have a name. The revolution begins tonight, my precious offspring. But first, let us welcome our special guests for this evening. Silver Shroud and the Mistress of Mystery. Oh.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
Dangling over a pit of fire reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, a mistress.
Indeed, stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but a muppet compared to the malignancy of the Mechanist.
Malignant, am I? No, Mistress of Mystery. What you mistake for evil is actually enlightenment. Only I, the Mechanist, truly understand the folly of humankind. The flesh is weak. Metal is the future of Massachusetts.
The only
only future you have is a long nap in a deep hole, Mechanist. To me, you're just another two-feet hustler with delusions of grandeur. And by the way, you're not fooling anyone with that cheap getup. You're as human as the rest of us.
Stalwart Shroud, glance skyward and see. Our newfound friend, the head of the bodiless bot. And it would seem he's biting through our bindings.
Hey down there, Mechanist, you robot wannabe. Remember me? No? I didn't think so. That's the problem. You made me, but you didn't love me. You didn't love any of us, you selfish jamoke! Now, it's time to pay!
That's it. Some very bad people may be coming. It's not safe here.
I don't know you. Just go away. I don't know you.
walks the streets of Boston. One man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Just down this alley.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone got lost on the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks. I'm just meeting a friend. No business of yours. Perhaps I'll just call him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy man. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you carry. Hand them over, now.
I most certainly will not. Do you have any idea who...
Oh, jeez Louise. Why'd you go and do that?
'Cause he could have made us, that's why. You want to spend another stretch in the pokey? Now, let's see what's in this fancy case. Nothing. Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet. Suit like this has gotta have something.